To the Formtitan video. In this video we'll talk about how to merge files from Salesforce in Formtitan and push merged documents back to Salesforce. So we'll look at the files object this time, and what we'll do, we'll take Mr. Joe Bloggs here, who's a contact, as an example. What I'll do is upload a couple of files here, and then we'll begin the work that we need to do. So I'll tell you what, we'll upload a couple of different things, like a payslip. Payslip, let's choose a passport, and let's choose a driving license, and we'll upload them directly in here. And I'll tell you what we'll also do, we'll upload one more, which is going to be a docx, just to make sure that we are uploading all different stuff here. So let's go into FD test docs, and we'll upload a docx document as well, like this. Cool, we're done. Okay, next up, what we're going to do is we're going to merge all these 4 documents and add them to one document alone. So let's begin that process. We'll need 2 hidden fields. We'll need a section, like this, and we'll make it auto-sizing. Okay, another hidden field, and I'll explain why I'm doing this. So let me just create these. Don't need text here, I need a text box. Okay, my first one is going to be called contact ID, and my next one is going to be called file ID. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to populate this very statically, so I'll show you how that looks like. So in here, Joe Bloggs, I've got this record ID. I'll just copy this record ID and I'll paste it into the value here, like this. And then that's good to go as well. And then I'll get a button, and this is what's going to do our merge for us successfully. Submit. So this is the contact ID. This is what's going to be using to merge, which is going to be the file ID. Next up, what we'll do is we'll do the Salesforce integration. No, we'll do the merge integration first. So what you need to do is click on Form, Settings, and then something called Integrations up here, and then click Edit. You've got SF Merge, which means Salesforce Merge. Check it, and then you'll be presented this screen. Here, if you're pushing to attachment, choose attachment, document, document, but I'm using file, so I'm going to use file. Record ID is going to be the file ID, and then convert with Titan. You can use any of these options if you wish. You can also send an email to an email element that you've set up, but I'm just going to configure a custom email, which is going to go to this email, and it's going to say document ready, files merged, and it's going to say please find your files attached. Click apply, click finish, click save, and now we're going to do the Salesforce integration, both get and the push. So first we'll do the get. We'll say we're going to bring all files, and we're going to execute on form load. We're going to bring all, and the condition is going to be publish, first publish location ID equals contact ID. Click apply. Then let's go ahead and map our fields. So our first field is going to be file ID. So this one will be the content version ID, and then this one will be our file name. So I think that one's called title. So yeah, there we go. Click apply, and apply again. So that's the get done, and I'm just going to call this file name. Next, what we're going to do is do the push. So we're going to push it back into Salesforce. So we'll add object. Again, we'll push it back into the files, and then we'll say create, and then we just map fields. First, we're going to give it a title. So we'll do a custom. We'll say merged files. Apply, that's going to be our title. Then our publish location ID is going to be our contact ID because that's where we're going to be publishing it. And then finally, content version. And that's going to be version data, and that's going to be called SF merge file. So just to recap, and I'll do map fields here. What we've done, we're giving it a title. Our title is going to be called merge files. Our version data is going to be SF merge file. That's what we're going to be using to compile all our documents together, and our location ID is our contact ID, which is Joe Blogs. Then click apply and finish, click save, and now let's test this. Alright, you can see it's pulled back all 4 documents here. And all I'm going to do is click submit. And now it's going to begin the merge process right away. So there are a couple of things that are going to happen. First, I'm going to receive an email saying, hey, this is what you've merged, and it's going to get pushed through. And then in a short while, I should receive an email with my merged documents. The best way, if you've also done a Salesforce merge, what you need to do, so I'll tell you what, here is our merge files ready. So if I click here, this is the email version. You'll need to type in your email.com and it's going to download. And I'll show you what the download version looks like. This is all our documents compiled into one. These all files are merged. So that's how it will look in the email, like this. Remember, we set up the custom email. Now let's see the Salesforce as well, how that's ended up. If we go into my integration logs, you can see there's a file that's just been created here. And then if we go back into Joe Blogs and we'll say view all, this is our merge file. And if I click it, there it is, all the files merged together. And that's how it's done. That's how you merge files from Salesforce and then push them back into Salesforce or email using the Salesforce merge process. Thank you for watching this video.